There's a man who sells shellfish in Shinsaibashi. That's not a tongue twister, it's a simple truth, but I guess it is also a tongue twister, so I suppose it is possible to be both. Thus, it follows there may actually be somewhere a fellow named Peter who is gently twisting from branches peppers the Piper family has daily and for months meticulously brushed with seasoned brine, perhaps in preparation for Peter's upcoming marriage to a lovely young woman named Sally, whom he met through her brother, an exceptionally sibilant, capable sibling, kind and well-meaning, but possessing a preternatural pride in his sister's shell stall down at the water's edge. So much so that he can often be seen stopping people on the boardwalk and, without preface or proem, artlessly launching into the same short, dry speech over and over again about Sally, what she sells, and where. Which is how, by the way, he met Peter in the first place. Poor Peter bent over his heavy peck-sized basket of marinated peppers, listening to this odd fellow's sterile soliloquy about his sister and her inexplicably profitable trade in, of all things, shells, and of all places smack dab on a shell-laden beach. All of which brings us back, sort of, to the guy who sells shellfish in Shinsaibashi. Two notable differences being the guy in Shinsaibashi is selling shellfish, which are, of course, far more desirable than just shells, and he is selling them a great distance from the ocean, thus creating a business model miles apart from that of Sally, who apparently cannot even struggle a meter or so off the beach in order to sell her wares to people who are not literally tripping over the very thing she is trying to sell them on their way to and from the public toilets. Plus, the guy in Shinsaibashi goes the extra distance and actually prepares his shellfish. The guy's got gumption, like poor Peter out there in the blazing sun, frantically pulling at peppers made slippery by his family's mystifying decision to pickle them pre-harvest. Or even Sally's bothersome brother out all day in front of some pretentious oceanside saltwater taffy boutique or ye old candle shop, battling on before brightly colored-clad tourists about his beach-bound deadbeat sister, a woman so startlingly lacking in gumption she is all by herself a statistically measurable drag on the economy, a woman so deficient in entrepreneurial spirit she is performing the equivalent of something even more pointless than carrying coal to Newcastle. She isn't even doing the carrying part. Sorry, look, I just wanted to let you know there's a guy running a nice little seafood restaurant in Osaka's Shinsaibashi district, and he specializes in shellfish. I was going to tell you more about it, but then I got all wrapped up with that stuff about Peter and Sally and her brother and all that, which, I mean, I'm not even sure they exist. But the guy in Shinsaibashi, yeah, he exists. I've seen him with my own eyes, I think. I don't know, it all starts to blur together. I should probably see someone.